just was wondering if part of the activities in Fallen Outdoors and also includes riding horses.
I think I've actually seen a couple horseback rides um, where people have gone out horseback riding in some of the other states.
That is cool. So how do they get to know a little bit more about Fallen Outdoors and where that fits into their states and what activities they might want to get involved with?
Well, they can start out by just looking at the fallenoutdoors.com. That's our main website. And on there will be a map where they could click on their state and actually see their state's representatives or their staffers. We are broken down into 4 regions. We got the Midwest, we got the West Coast, South, and the East Coast pages. And we also have our all veterans page, which is our national page. And then for our non-veterans, there's also a supporter page where they can go on and they can see what's going on within TFO across the nation and what state teams are doing within their states. And that's all on Facebook.
That is really cool. They can also get, I'm sure, some see some footage and hear some testimonies.
Yep.
So they're able to experience that. We can experience this even from maybe Justin's computer.
Also, if you cannot, the Fallen Outdoors, obviously, but also they're also on the V.W.O.S.S website because we're building the database. So the Fallen Outdoors is also on V.W.O.S.S as well. So if you're struggling, just check out V.W.O.S S, V.W.O.S.S.com. If that's a problem, the link's on there as well because they're part of our family. And, you know, the whole fact of the matter is we're all doing different things, but at the same time, we're all trying to complete one mission, and that's to take care of our brothers and sisters.
That's correct. And just so everybody knows what V.W.O.S.S is, it stands for Veterans Warriors One Stop Shop. V.W.O.S.S. And we know from talking to their veterans and warriors that we can't always get the answers to questions that they arise. So VWOSS.com is a conglomerate of information sources and resources in all kinds of topics. So as we transition from the military into civilian living, we come across issues with housing, employment, mental health, you name it, money matters, you name it. So WAS has got all those tabs and all those, you know, we're building that database of sources, information, and resources. And of course, one of them is recreation. And you will find the Fallen Outdoors along with Fishing for Freedom, along with other places. Unfortunately, this is a 30-minute show, and I can only highlight and spotlight certain things. And I wanted all of you to know about the Fallen Outdoors because the Fallen Outdoors has got a lot. Remember, we did talk about Fishing for Freedom, and that's for fishing. The Fallen Outdoors, now we're expanding. We're into boating and we're into hunting, and we're into a lot more things. We can enjoy each other and the outdoors. Yes, Justin.
No, I was just saying, just like you were saying, the Fallen Outdoors is, man, they really cover some stuff because I've seen some trips out on the West Coast, and that's the beauty of it. Is the simple fact say if most of the time a lot of the stuff's already paid for, all you do is got to get there. Say I'm here in Tennessee right now, and I get to go on a trip on the West Coast. Like they do that. That's happened quite often. Like Jason, unfortunately, due to work, he was actually supposed to go to Alaska, I believe, if I'm correct, for a trip, and of course, work got in the way of it. But you know that it happens.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for giving us more of that information that we so desperately need. We need that information so that we can have an R&R, so that we can overcome misfires, if you will, in our living, so that we can also have a place for our spouses to open up and express their thoughts and feelings as well. Because you know what? It's very healthy to express your thoughts and feelings. not to bottle them up inside. You're no longer in an environment where your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and opinions are your personal problem. I'm here to tell you, guys, it's not your personal problem, it's your life. It's your life. And so I really hope that when we have guests like Jason and Justin on here, and we're talking to you about information sources and resources, especially where it comes into play for recreation, that you take note and you think to yourself, hey, I think I'm going to go on thefallenoutdoors.com.
Yep.
And go check this out. Check this out and see how you might be able to get involved and participate. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Jason and Justin. And is
Thanks
there
for having
anything
us.
you want, a last word to share?
No, I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, but again, about 100% of our trips that we do, most of them are fully paid for, so that they're at very little to no cost for our veterans. And when I say veterans, current and former military.
Yeah, well, we're not leaving out our warriors, because
Nope.
our warriors are serving our country now. But this show is all about taking care of warriors and veterans, because guess
Yep.
what, warriors? There's a time when you're going to hang up your uniform and put your boots away, and you will be a veteran. So
Yeah.
we're going to help you while you're still a warrior and in the planning of becoming a veteran. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate the time that you spent on our show. And check out thefallenoutdoors.com. And I will wrap things up here in a moment, right after this message.